Hey folks, want to come on here and shoot a quick solo episode. This one's going to be about golf. I know a bit unusual for some, however, with the longevity economy and the Ryder Cup coming up in Limerick 2027, I thought it'd be a perfect time to discuss the sport, hopefully in a business context as well. For those of you who don't know, I'm a bit of a golfer myself. I was looking at my wearable device in 2025, the Whoop. It said I played 4 times, 10 hours, 10.1 hours of golf, mainly in the summertime, in the heat. I'm not really a cold weather or rain, wind. That's not me. I like the sunshine. So if you're going to be sending any invites through the mail or email, that'd be great if it was warm weather. Thanks. Let's talk a bit about the history. So, the origins of golf. Golf began in Scotland during the Middle Ages, around the 15th century. Early forms involved hitting a small ball with a stick across natural land toward a target. The word golf likely comes from the Dutch word, quote, "kalf," end quote, or, quote, "kalf," comma, like valve, comma, end quote, one comma, end quote, meaning club. In 1457, golf was actually banned in Scotland by King James II because it distracted soldiers from practicing archery. Early development. By the 1500s, golf became popular again. King James, I believe it's the fourth of Scotland, lifted the ban and became a golfer himself. Early golf courses were simple and followed natural terrain. Balls were made of leather stuffed with feathers. Featherine balls? I think that's how you pronounce it. Let me just double check here. Feathery. Hopefully that's all good. St Andrews and standardization. The old course at St Andrews, brackets, Scotland. Comma established. I'll stop with the commas. Established in the 16th century. It became the most famous golf course in the world. I must eat more food to go to the sauna. My brain health. I don't know what it is. Probably this my brain health. Probably go for a sauna, drink some water, have a snack. But this pronunciations is never an issue in the last 10 podcasts maybe. Haven't gone for a sauna in a while. I've taken a break. If you want, you can go back and check out that episode. I think it's number 60. So St Andrews and standardization. The old course at St Andrews, bracket Scotland, comma, established in the 16th century, comma, became the most famous golf course in the world. Important milestones: 18 holes became the standard number of holes in 1764. Rules of golf began to be written down and shared. Golf clubs improved using wood and later iron. Golf spreads worldwide. During the 1800s, golf spread beyond Scotland, introduced to England, Europe, and North America. Excuse me. The first golf club in the US was founded in 1888. The US Open began in 1895. Modern golf. In the 20th century, golf became a global sport. Rubber core golf balls replaced feather balls. Professional tours were created. Bracket, the PGA Tour and the European Tour, M bracket. I'll stop with the brackets. Television helped grow popularity. Famous players like Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, and Tiger Woods made golf more popular worldwide. Golf today. Today, golf is played in over 200 countries and is both a professional sport and a recreational activity. It returned to the Olympic Games in 2016. Fascinating. Let's look this up. The Ryder Cup in 2027. Where and when? The 2027 Ryder Cup is scheduled for the 17th to the 19th of September 2027, with the build-up events starting around the 13th of September at Adair Manor in County Limerick, Ireland. This edition marks the 100th anniversary, the centenarian of the Ryder Cup, which started in 1927, believe it or not. One sec. Centenary, excuse me. Jeez. Of the Ryder Cup, which started in 1927. It's only the second time the Ryder Cup will be held in Ireland. The first one was in 2006 at the K Club, County Kildare. Format and teams. The Ryder Cup is a biennial match play team competition between Team Europe and Team US. Got it correct. Each team has 12 players and they compete across foursomes, four balls, and single matches over 3 days. Europe and the US alternate hosting. 2027 brings the event back to the European soil at a premier course. About Adair Manor is a championship course along with the River Maig in Limerick and has been significantly redesigned and upgraded in recent years. One sec. River Maig. My family's from Limerick. I couldn't know this. My mum's side, so. On my dad's side, excuse me. Jeez. What am I like? The venue previously hosted the Irish Open and other major golf events and now will host golf's greatest team competition. Additional context, the Ryder Cup began in 1927 in the US, where the US team played Great Britain, and the 2027 edition celebrated 100 years of the event. Europe are the current holders of the Ryder Cup, coming into the 2027 cycle following their win in earlier matches. What's next? Ticket details, captains, and full team lineups are typically announced closer to the event once qualifying and player selection finishes, usually mid to late 2027. Fans can register interest for tickets, hospitality experiences via the Ryder Cup websites. Let's talk about golf in Ireland for a moment. Here's a clear and easy to understand history of the golf in Ireland. Early history of golf in Ireland. ChatGPT. Golf was introduced to Ireland in late 1800s, mainly by people travelling from Scotland, where golf had already become popular. The earliest recorded golf club in Ireland is Royal Belfast Golf Club, founded in 1881. Golf quickly spread along the Irish coast, where the natural sandy land was perfect for links golf. Growth in the 19th century. During the late 1800s, more golf clubs were formed, especially in coastal towns. Golf became popular with both locals and visitors. Many classic links courses were designed during this time. Famous early courses include Royal County Down, 1889, Royal Portrush, 1888, Lahinch Golf Club, 1892. I think that's all correct. 20th century development. In the 1900s, golf became firmly established in Ireland. Irish golfers began competing internationally. Golf clubs became more organised. The Irish Open, first played in 1927, helped raise Ireland's profile in professional golf. Golf survived difficult periods such as wars and economic hardship and continued to grow. Modern era of Irish golf. From the late 20th century to today, Ireland became known worldwide for its championship courses. Irish golfers like Padraig Harrington, Rory McIlroy, Shane Lowry, and Graham McDowell achieved major international success. I suppose there is Northern Ireland thrown in there for anyone listening in the Republic or outside. Just a mixture of Northern Ireland and Ireland, so the Republic. So we'll wait and see. Courses like Royal Portrush. We need to talk about Northern Ireland, by the way. Maybe soon. Wait and see. Courses like Royal Portrush hosted major tournaments, including the Open Championship. Golf in Ireland today. Today, Ireland has over 400 golf courses. Golf tourism is a major part of the economy. Ireland is respected as one of the world's best golf destinations. The country will host the 2027 Ryder Cup at Adair Manor. We are 9:20 in. The business of golf. The business of golf includes everything that makes money from the sport, not just playing it. This covers courses, equipment, tournaments, media, tourism, and jobs linked to golf. Golf courses and clubs. Golf courses are a major part of the business. Membership fees, private clubs, brackets, golf, green fees, brackets, pay to play courses, and brackets. I'll stop with the brackets. Extra income from lessons, clubhouses, food, and events. Many courses also host tournaments and corporate days. Maintaining a course is expensive, with costs for staff, land, equipment, and maintenance. Equipment and clothing. Big companies make money selling golf clubs, balls, bags, shoes, clothing, technology like range finders and swing trackers. Famous brands like Titleist, Callaway, TaylorMade, Nike, and Adidas. Professional golf and tournaments. Professional golf generates money through sponsorships, ticket sales, prize money, TV, and streaming rights. Major tournaments like like the Open or the Ryder Cup bring in millions and attract global audiences. Media and sponsorship. TV companies pay large amounts to broadcast golf events. Brands sponsor players, tournaments, and courses. Top golfers earn from endorsements, sometimes more than from winning tournaments. Golf tourism. Golf tourism, is a huge industry. Jeez. Hopefully I get this one out. We'll keep going. Tourism is a huge industry. People travel to play famous courses. Countries like Ireland, Scotland, and the US benefit a lot. Must be the climate or the microclimates, the good grass and interesting stuff. Hotels, restaurants, and local businesses all gain income from visiting golfers. Yeah, maybe just it must be the weather and a few other things. Maybe look into it in a sec. Jobs in golf. Golf provides many careers such as golf professionals and coaches, course managers and greenkeepers, event organizers, media and marketing workers, equipment designers and fitters. Challenges and future of golf. The golf business faces challenges, high cost for beginners, environmental concerns, water and land use, competition from other sports, but it's growing through junior golf programs, technology and simulators, shorter formats, and indoor golf. Summary: the business of golf is a global industry worth billions, combining sport, tourism, media, and technology. Countries like Ireland, Scotland, and the US benefit a lot from golf because the sport brings in money, jobs, and international visitors. Here are the main reasons why. Golf tourism brings in money. Many golfers travel especially to play famous courses. Ireland and Scotland are best known for links golf, and I suppose it's founded in Scotland, which attracts visitors from all over the world. The USA has iconic courses like Pebble Beach and Augusta. Tourists spend money on hotels, food, transport, and local shops, not just golf. Number two, world famous courses and history. These countries have some of the oldest, most famous courses in the world. Scotland is the birthplace of golf. Ireland is known for natural coastal courses. Historic courses increase demand and allow higher green fees. Number three, major golf tournaments. Hosting big events brings huge economic benefits. Events like the Open Championship and the Ryder Cup attract global TV audiences. Large crowds boost local businesses. Media exposure promotes the country as a tourist destination. Four, strong golf infrastructure. These countries have hundreds of golf courses, trained staff, coaches, greenkeepers, managers, well-developed transport and accommodation. This makes them ideal golf destinations. I take that back. Number five, jobs and local economies. Golf supports thousands of jobs: course maintenance, coaching and club management, hospitality, tourism, event management, and media. Number six, golf culture and participation. Golf is part of the culture. Strong junior programs, successful professional golfers inspire interest. High participation keeps clubs and businesses running year-round. Number seven, year-round or seasonal advantage. The US can offer year-round golf in warm states. Ireland and Scotland have peak season to attract high-spending tourists. Interesting. Super fascinating. We're just about 14 minutes. Jeez, we covered a lot about golf. Woo! Yeah, while the number each year, the global golf market, which you talked about, is commonly estimated at tens of billions of dollars annually. When they're all areas combined, the shows golf is a large global business, not just a sport. Simple summary. You have golf course and fees, equipment, apparel, professional golf, golf tourism. They're the main four categories. Just looking up here, the total addressable market is the maximum amount of money that could be made if everyone who might buy or use something actually did. TMA. The TMA of golf, all the money that could made worldwide from golf. I actually saw that there's an entrepreneur on LinkedIn. He made this top of mind, David Walsh, out there. So thought I'd mention it. And yeah, I've heard it other places, but just thought I'd quick shout out. And yeah, I know there's any last minute Christmas gifts. There is McGurk's in Dublin, Ireland. Haven't been there in a while, but there are plenty of shops to buy. They don't sponsor the show, so I probably won't give a shout out to that many businesses, but I thought I just would, top of mind, I've seen around. Is there anything else to cover? Is there anything else? I think that is it. I think that's all for golf. Let's double check something. There's one more thing top of mind. Warm weather golf. Now it's the winter, but in the southern hemisphere it is quite warm right there. So, popular warm weather golf regions. Examples include the southern U.S., Florida, Arizona, California, Texas, southern Europe, Spain and Portugal, Middle East, UEA, the UAE. Oh my. I'm feeling it. It is only 9 p.m. on a Saturday, so decided to get a few podcasts in today. Australia, Asia, Thailand, Vietnam. Warm weather golf is important. Number 1, year-round revenue. Number 2, golf tourism. Course can operate all year round. More green fees, lessons and memberships. Less seasonal closure compared to colder countries. Number 2, golf tourism. Golfers from colder countries can travel during winter. Resorts and hotels benefit from high spending visitors, creates steady tourism income. Number 3, training and development. Players can practice and compete year round. Easier to develop junior and professional golfers. Many pros base themselves in warm climates. Professional tournaments. Many winter tournaments are held in warm regions. Ensure full schedules for professional tours. Better weather for TV and spectators. Challenges of warm weather golf. High water usage, environmental concerns, course maintenance costs in hot climates. Many courses now use drought-resistant grass, water recycling, sustainable course design. Connection to the business of golf. Warm weather golf supports year-round jobs, attracts international tourism, increases the total market size. TMA makes golf more accessible for regular play. In short, warm weather golf helps the golf industry grow by allowing more play, more tourism, more income, especially during winter months. Oh yes, here it is. Golf and the longevity economy. Look up golf and saunas, but let's look up the golf and the longevity economy first. We're over 15 minutes, but not an issue. We already talked about the longevity economy. The refers to the economic activity created by people living longer, especially adults age 50 plus. As expectancy increases, this group has more free time, often more disposable income, spends more money on health, leisure, travel, and experiences. Why golf fits the longevity economy well? Number 1, golf is a lifelong sport. Golf can be played from youth into old age. It is low impact compared to many sports. Players can adjust how much they walk or play. This makes golf ideal for people who want to stay active as they age. Number 2, health and well-being benefits. Golf supports regular physical activity, mental well-being, social interaction. These are all important priorities in the longevity economy, where people are aimed at staying healthy and independent for longer. Number 3, time and income. Older golfers often have more free time. Brackets, which last brackets are promise, retirement or flexible work. End brackets are willing to spend on golf club memberships, lessons, equipment, golf travel, and holidays. This makes a key customer group for the golf industry. Number 4, golf tourism and retirement living. Many golf resorts target older adults. Warm weather golf destinations attract retirees. Some retirement communities are built around golf courses. This links golf directly to travel, property, and hospitality, all major parts of the longevity economy. Number 5, social connection. Golf helps reduce isolation by encouraging group play, creating club communities, offering competitions and social events. Social connection is a major economic and health focus in aging populations. Business impact. Because of the longevity economy, golf businesses design shorter courses and tees, offer senior memberships and programs, invest in coaching, fitness, and technology for older players. Simple summary, golf benefits from the longevity economy because it is a sport where people can play for life. As people live longer, healthier lives, they play more, travel more, spend more on golf experiences. This makes golf a strong and growing part of modern economy. And we'll finish up with this. Covered a lot today. Golf makes a great experience gift, like a round at a special course or a lesson with a pro. That's what I thought I'd finish on. Something short and simple. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I think golf makes a great experience gift, like around a special course or lesson with pro. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's just look up one more thing. Excuse me for the pause there. I was just referring to someone downstairs or saying hello back. Yeah, I suppose golf makes a great experience gift, like a round at a special course or a lesson with a pro. If you don't celebrate it, that even a birthday gift or something else. So yeah, I thought I'd finish there. It's a nice touch. It's one thing, the one fun related golf thing for Christmas or even on Christmas if you don't celebrate it. Something else, golf makes a great experience gift, like a round at a special course or a lesson with a pro. Said you could get tickets for the Ryder Cup as well, 2027, if you have disposable income. I suppose, yeah, another thing to finish. One thing to finish on is that golf is often called the game of a lifetime because it is one of the few sports where a 10-year-old and an 80-year-old can compete fairly against each other. This is thanks to the handicap system, a unique feature of the business and culture of golf that allows players of different skill levels to play together. The inclusivity is what makes golf multi-billion-dollar industry. Keeps people playing, and staying healthy from childhood all the way through to retirement. I'm sure there's a way to play as well. Way to play. One sec. Yes, absolutely. One of the most significant shifts in modern business golf is making the sport more accessible to everyone. Because golf is a game of precision rather than high impact contact. It is highly adaptable for people with physical, sensory, or cognitive disabilities. Here's how golf works for disabled players. Adaptive equipment. The golf industry has developed specialized technology to ensure everyone can play. Power mobile and solo riders. These are specialized stand-up, quotation, and stand-up golf carts. They allow players who use wheelchairs to be driven across the course and then mechanically lifted into standing positions to swing the club. Prosthetic technology. Modern prosthetics are often designed specifically for the rotational torque of a golf swing. Modern grips for players with limited hand or arm mobility. Clubs can be fitted with specialized grips or, quote, swing aids, end quote, to help maintain control. Number 2, the modified rules, quote, RNA and USGA. Not a quote, excuse me, I won't mention the B word again, but there is some brackets there. I know I said last time 3 times, but this is it. The official governing bodies of golf have a specific set of modified rules for players with disabilities. These rules ensure fair play without changing the spirit of the game. Assistants, players with visual impairments have a, quote, guide, end quote, to help them aim toward the target. Removing sand, players with certain physical disabilities are allowed to ground their club in the bunker, which is normally a penalty. Alternate stances. Rules allow for players to sit or be supported while making a stroke. Number 3, the WR4GD, this is Gemini by the way on Google, world ranking for golfers with disability. Golf has a professional and competitive structure for disabled athletes. The world ranking for golfers and disability, WR4GD, tracks elite players globally. Many major tournaments now hold the quote G4D end quote golf for the disabled events alongside professional tours like the DP World Tour to showcase these incredible athletes. Number 4, therapeutic benefits. Golf is frequently used in rehabilitation. Physical, improves balance, core strength and coordination. Mental, being outdoors in quote green spaces end quote is proven to reduce stress and help with mental health recovery, particularly for veterans through programs like Golf for Heroes. Perfect, and I think that's we're well over 15. I think we're under the 26 minute now, but I'm being too hard on myself. I think we can get it under the 15, but I think it's okay. Just in Ireland, golf is increasingly being used as a therapeutic tool for mental health. We'll stop after this because the country has so many green spaces and a strong social golf culture. Quote, end quote, green spaces. Well, green spaces, quote, green spaces, end quote. And strong social golf culture. It is the perfect environment for what experts call green exercise. Here is how golf supports mental health in Ireland specifically. Official partnerships and programs, Golf Ireland and Samaritans. We talked about the mental health research and the suicide prevention month. I hate to bring it up, but it's important to bring up, is the second most popular podcast episode on this podcast. So I think it's important to bring it up. I know it's coming into a part of the year where SAD, I think, was mentioned in the podcast, that depression is high. So suicide prevention is the Blue Ribbon Month, is the second most listened to podcast. We talked about over 40% of Irish adults have a mental health disorder. 1 in 10 have attempted suicide. MUNCI and Trinity College Research. There's an article there. The Pieta House. This is Irish Context 24/7 crisis helpline 1800-247-247. Text help to 51444. Number 3, Tim Ferriss. Why you should define your fears instead of your goals. We talked about disclaimer, we're not doctors for mental health. You can go back and check that out. That's podcast 10. Listen to it audio wise. Excuse any appearance. I'm gaining some weight, so in case you think I look a bit different from the videos now. Golf Ireland and Samaritans. Golf Ireland, the national governing body. Again, not making this about myself. Let's go back to what we were talking about. Official partnerships and programs. Golf Ireland, Samaritans. Golf Ireland, the national governing body, recently partnered with Samaritans Ireland. They work together to use golf clubs that are safe hubs, quote unquote safe hubs, where members can talk openly about their struggles, run awareness days, and use this sport to promote Samaritans 24-hour helpline. That's 116-123, 116-123, 116-123, Samaritans 24-hour helpline. One more time, Samaritans 24-hour helpline. That is 116-123. Just thought it's time of the year, and I thought I'd mention Golf for All. This program by Golf Ireland provides coaching for people with various needs, including those with mental health challenges, ensuring the sport is inclusive. Unleash Your Drive. This is a specific program designed for younger people in schools. It uses golf to teach, quote, mental toughness, end quote, helping kids build resilience and tools to handle stress, anxiety, and the challenges of modern life. Number 2, quote, the green therapy, end quote, effect. Ireland's landscape is world famous for greenery. Studies by Irish universities like the University of Limerick show that just 20 minutes of moderate activity in nature can significantly reduce the risk of depression. Mindfulness. The focus required for a golf swing acts as a, quote, natural meditation, end quote. I didn't realize this. Forcing the brain to stay in the present moment rather than worrying about the past or future. I know we got into the business context. I just thought I'd mention this. Vitamin D, even on cloudy Irish days. Spending 4 hours outside helps with vitamin D production, which is essential for mood regulation. Number 3, fighting social isolation. One of the biggest mental health challenges in Ireland, particularly for men and the elderly, is loneliness. The, quote, third place, end quote, for many Irish people is the golf club. Third place, end quote, a spot that isn't home or work where they feel like they belong. Intergenerational bonding. It's common for Ireland to see their grandfathers playing with their grandkids. This social connection releases oxytocin, a hormone that reduces stress and creates a sense of community. Number 4, specialised support groups. On Course Foundation, this charity in Northern Ireland and the Republic to help wounded and sick veterans. They use golf specifically to help veterans recover from PTSD and other service-related mental health issues. Aware Ireland, this national depression support charity often holds, quote, tee off for aware, end quote, events. These aren't just for fundraising, they're designed to get people moving and talking in a relaxed environment. I think we'll leave it there. Just one thing to finish. I know we mentioned that golf is a great gift, but one thing to finish is that golf is often called the game of a lifetime. Quote, the game of a lifetime, end quote, because it is one of the few sports where a 10-year-old and an 80-year-old can compete fairly against each other, and that's not mentioning biological sex, just men and women and non-specific and whatever. We won't get into it too much, but I just want to say one thing to finish on is that golf is often the game of a lifetime. So because there's a few sports where the 10-year-old and the 80-year-old can compete fairly against each other, and that's it, folks. 31 minutes in. It's a long one. It's the longest one we've had in a while, so that's why the interview, and hope you enjoyed it, and have a lovely rest of your evening.